when we finally had access to Fahd al-Qusso, he, in his role within the local conspiracy, and this fit within al-Qaeda's modus operandi, how it did things, very, very compartmented, centrally controlled organization. Only the masterminds, which we'll probably get to, really had all the pieces, but Fahd al-Qusso was a trusted associate, confidant of the cell, taking direction from Afghanistan, from al-Qaeda Central, but he was trusted in the sense that he had been to places like Bosnia, he had been to Afghanistan, he had these associations, and he was like the underling or protege of the local cell leader, Jamal al-Badawi. Okay. So when we finally had access to Fahd al-Qusso, and again for setting the scene of how it was, after all this buildup of months, Ali and I were in there for the room, chomping at the bit. The interrogation room was something out of central casting in a kind of more dungeon-like than office-like. The room was filled with Yemeni officers all waiting to see what was going to happen. And right at the point when we were about to start the interview, the head of the Yemen intelligence service for the entire South walked into the room. And everyone on the Yemen side, British style from old colonial days, clicked their heels and saluted the Colonel General Hussein al-Ansi, and Ansi looked at us and kind of nodded dismissively, because that's a whole nother story with the relationship there. And he made a beeline to Fahd al-Qusso. Qusso stood up, and then they kissed, right cheek, right cheek, and then the Colonel was whispering sweet nothings in Qusso's ear, and for my part, banged my fist on the table, like, "Salam, what's going on here?" And Ali's same thing. And so the Colonel said, "Okay, have at it." And Qusso sat there kind of like, "Have at it." And that was the start of the interview.